Hi Cancerian, welcome to your twin flame reading for the last week of February, or whenever you actually come across this message. Sorry. Okay, let me cleanse your space with some sage so you get a nice good reading. Okay, so let's see what's coming up for you. Beautiful reading, beautiful energy. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. We have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Empress. And we have the Eight of Pentacles here. Let me just shuffle a few more cards. Okay. Strength. Wheel of Fortune. Lovers. Now I have to tell you, Cancerian, I actually had started another reading and then for some reason it got interrupted and I had to stop. If you're interested, let me know in the comments and I will post that very short video of the first few cards, because maybe those messages were for someone who was going through a situation where there was they were moving away from a situation where they had been left out in the cold, and there was some sense of self-sabotage and sort of defensiveness, and so basically it was a much heavier reading than what's come out now, but I just sensed that that reading didn't go on as it should have and was interrupted, because I think things are going to turn out really well, and I think the basic message here is don't dwell on the past. Okay, so I think the spread that I had done earlier was about something that happened in the past, and I feel like this is the future or the present, or it's just about to happen. So just to summarize, what was in that previous reading is the idea that someone was left out in the cold. There was some kind of self-sabotage, or someone had put a barrier around them, and things weren't going really well. And however, if all of that was overcome, good things were going to come. So I feel like right now what I've just taken out of the deck is what's going to happen. Okay, if that makes sense. So we have the Star. I'm so much happier that this came out, okay, because I just want good things for you, Cancerian, and I hope that you are out of that rut that you might have been in for a while, and it's time to get out of that rut, because good things are it really looks like good things are coming for you, Cancerian. So happy for you. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. All right. So we start off with the Ten of Pentacles. You are going to have this beautiful family life that you've always wanted. With the Nine of Cups, your wishes are going to come true. The Empress, there could be a pregnancy coming up. I feel like you might have been working very hard towards this, or you might have been working very hard at work, or you might have been working very hard on yourself. Please do note that each reading has different messages for different people. Do read the description box to get an idea of how my readings work. Now, you might have had to really garner a lot of strength during this time, to get through a lot of difficult times. But destiny is at play right now with the Wheel of Fortune. Destiny is coming in, and it's time for love. A decision in love is coming in. Could be so let me just give you an idea of some of the zodiac signs that are popping up. Doesn't have to be this sign that you're involved with, but just for some people. Strength could be a Leo, could be a Gemini. The star could be an Aquarius. So please take it as it resonates. But there's this love connection coming in. There's certainly hope with the star. Okay, and there is a good offer coming in, a good solid offer with the Ace of Pentacles coming in. Could be someone who actually wants to provide for you, even, Cancerian. And I feel like, okay, so sorry, the Temperance card could be a Sagittarius coming in for you, but this idea of needing to balance emotions. Now look at this, it's just it's really amazing. So we had the 10 of Pentacles earlier, we had the 9 of Cups. Look at what came out in the deck. The 10 of Pentacles. You're going to get everything you've ever wanted. Wealth, happiness, the family that you've wanted for so long. 10 of Cups. Reinforcing that message again. It's basically marriage, completion of basically feeling completed, feeling complete. The Hangman, there's a change in perspective. With the Knight of Wands, there's a lot of passion, creativity, a newfound energy. All right, so I see that because of a change of perspective from you, it's basically what I was talking about earlier. You have to change your perspective about a particular situation or your situation, and breathe back passion and creativity into your life. Bring back gratitude, you know, and then I see all of these good things rushing in for you. There's going to be a shift in your energy. That's what I feel, Cancerian, especially so. Yeah, let's get a few more cards and see what other guidance we get. The Empress again. Fertility, abundance. I see that some of you might be getting pregnant, or some of you might have a partner who's getting pregnant. 4 of Wands. Reunion, union. 4 of Pentacles. Stop keeping to yourself. Open up, all right? Open yourself up to opportunities. Don't just keep to yourself. Don't talk about your feelings. Don't just keep everything bottled in. Again with the Strength card, because you've had to be strong for a very long time, and now it's time for you to enjoy the fruit of your labor. I'm gonna get some messages from your twin flame at this time. This certainly is a connection of destiny. That's what I see. And at this time, if I'm going to take out messages from the twin flame oracle deck, and I'm going to get a few more messages as well. What does your twin flame want you to know? And also some guidance on guidance for yourself on self-love. But before that, if this reading does resonate, please do press like and subscribe. I really do appreciate your support, and it lets me know that, you know, that this is resonating, or that you enjoy the readings. Okay, so what would your twin flame Cancerian like you to know? What is their message to you? Right, this is the card that popped up. It basically says, our mission is to be unconditional love. Clearing our programming is a necessary part of opening our hearts. Exactly what I was talking about earlier, opening your heart so that you can let love in. You can let your twin flame in. Because if not, you're not going to have those synchronicities that are so necessary, so integral to letting in your twin flame. Because a lot of times with a twin flame connection, the meeting is just something you never expected. You know, you go to a place that you don't usually go to, or you meet up with your friends and you didn't really want to, or you go somewhere and you're having fun, and then suddenly you bump into this person. So to let this happen, you really need to clear your programming and open your heart. And let's see what other messages we get for you. Sometimes I say, stay awake thinking of you. They're missing you. They're thinking of you. They sense that they are going to meet you. for those of you who have not met. Okay, for some of you, like I said earlier on, the previous reading, or rather the reading that got interrupted, it was about someone had left you in the cold. I sense that this person has a lot of regrets about what they did. They know they messed up. And they feel like the connection was intense. They know that this was a twin flame connection, or they know that this was a really strong connection, and they basically messed it up. But they've never felt as close to anyone or as connected to anyone as they did with you. Now I'm going to now get some cards for guidance for you at this time. What guidance do we have for Cancerian, please? Oh, okay, this folded in as well, so I'm going to read both. Sekhmet. And it says, courage, truth, shadow work. Yes, shadow work. Opening up your heart. Courage to open your heart and to live in your truth. Okay, so that's a message for you at this time. And then this other card opened up. I feel like it's just summing up what everything I've just said to you, Cancer. It says, express yourself, share your gifts with the world. So the share your gifts with the world could be the creative energy that you need to harness as well, with the Knight of Wands, which I talked about earlier, but also expressing yourself, opening your heart, and not keeping everything bottled up. Yeah, I really do feel that sometimes, oops, the card's gonna fall over. I do think that the energy is strong with your reading, especially very, very strong. It's almost like the angels want you to know that you really need to act. That's the strong message I'm getting. You need to act. I don't know what exactly. Maybe you know what it is that you need to act about. But I hope this guidance helped out for you. Thank you so much for being here.